Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Lobotomy Corporation. In the last episode, we got through day 31 again. And this time, we just were getting through it because we reset after we had fought the WoWs 2 episodes ago, because we lost 4 people. We did pick up a new ALF abnormality, and this will be the one we're keeping, I think. We took a look at it at the end of the last episode, and it's a bunch of redacted and censored words all over it. Like, you can't even see what it's supposed to look like. All you see is just sentences, like stickers, all over the place, and that is it. I can not even imagine what this thing looks like. And today we're going to figure out how it works. Let's go ahead and get to the deployment screen again. We can take a look at our people. We'll talk a little bit about what's waiting for us up ahead, and then we'll be good to go. I like how that came out also, so I'm gonna save that. You won't believe how many times I have to reshoot the introduction because I bumble and stumble over the words I want to say. But I can't cut the recording right at the moment until this gets done loading. Alright, there we go. Alright, everyone. Let's go ahead and cover what happened to us yesterday. So, yesterday, I had intended to get to a dusk ordeal to get some practice in against it. I figured it would make it also entertaining for you guys at home who have been watching me do day 31 over and over and over again without any real difficulty so far. Maybe it'd be tricky to handle that day 31, assuming that we weren't fighting WoWs similar to that one day 31 we did 2 episodes ago. In any case, things were going well, and then we had, Lobotomy Corporation. I've been told that the phrase is be Lobotomy Corporation and have a few issues occur. We discovered yesterday how to get gifts from the Snow Queen. When you do work with her, there was a chance, if it's not good work that you did, or rather the work quality wasn't good, that you could be given a gift. It's a shard of ice put into like your chest. And if you get it a second time, then that person is imprisoned in the Snow Queen's containment unit. And you need to send someone else in there to duel the Snow Queen to free that person. Upon being freed, the person who does the freeing and the person who was freed... Oh, that's not at all what I wanted to have him do with Orkable. Let's do this again. They get this gift on their cheek. These like floating shards of ice there. And this gives them plus 6 hit points and plus 6 sanity points. That is incredible. And we want that on every single person in our entire department. At least, we want it on everyone who doesn't have this cheek gift. See which I'm going to lock this on Z-Jed. The Sword Sharpened with Tears, which is more movement speed, attack speed, and a little bit of sanity points. So, yeah, that's really impressive. Now, I don't know if it matters the type of work that you do when you send someone in there to duel the Snow Queen, but I assume it does. What had happened was Bruno went into the containment unit, I believe, to save Windwater, and he freed Windwater in just like 2 seconds or 3 seconds or so, and the containment unit seemed to be bugged. Bruno, I think it was Bruno, was standing there with the sword drawn still. The sound of the duel was happening. We're not supposed to actually see him just stand there. We're supposed to imagine that he's fighting the Snow Queen inside that containment unit. But instead, he just basically did what looked to me like a good work result, or normal work result, and left. I then sent Chris Battalion, assigning him to do repression work, which is not a good thing, as you can see, to do with the Snow Queen, because I wanted him to earn his first failure. And the gate sealed on the containment unit, as if he was dueling her. And I was terrified of losing Chris, and I didn't want to retry the day. So I decided, you know, if I hit end day and it says 0 dead, we're going to go ahead and go forward to the next day. And sure enough, here we are now on day 32. Chris is still alive, and we will have a chance to do the Snow Queen again. In the future, if I notice that, I'm going to call it a bug happen, I will know that I need to send someone in there to fight her again and not get that person in there to do normal work with her. At the end of the last episode, as you note, we picked up an ALF, and I talked about it briefly at the beginning of this, and it's terrifying to me because it's going to be the first ALF I'm going to send someone in to work with. And I don't have a paper for that written on my chart yet because I don't know anything about this creature yet. So as I discover things about it, I will begin filling out the notes here to fill out another one of those abnormality containment information sheets that I have up on that corkboard I showed as well at the end of the last episode. I hope you guys thought that was probably funny, if nothing else. Oh, that's interesting. At least this abnormality does have a gift associated with it. It's just a 1% chance, but it does have one. Now that we've covered that, by the way, actually, I guess I should break this part off really quick. All right, so with the summary of yesterday now covered, let's talk about what the plan is for today. Oh man, okay. I don't want to end the workday until I have all of the work preferences done for this creature and all its material guidelines done. So we're going to need 80 PE boxes earned with this. I would like to also get its basic information and its escape information. I want all of this information today. We're going to start with work preferences, and then we'll choose material guidelines. If I find a work preference that seems to work like a 45 or even a 40% chance of success with it, I'll assume that that's what we need to do with it, and we'll go right for the material guidelines afterwards. I need to stress that I know nothing about the ALFs that we've seen, and I got the impression many of you viewers do know everything about them, and so you're probably going to witness me doing things, and you'll be screaming, Tim, that's the worst thing to do. I've got no clue, and so we'll find out together what this heavily censored creature is all about. I bet its name is redacted, or it doesn't even have a name, is my guess for it. Anything else? No, I don't think so. So because this is the first ALF day we're doing, my plan is to start by doing my normal opening day. We send everyone to their various areas to begin work, but we are sending people directly to begin working with this abnormality even before everyone else gets over to their assigned abnormalities for the day. Because if something goes wrong right away, we're just going to retry the day right away. And if this video is only 25 minutes long, it's probably gotten out, and I probably tried to fight it, and it probably didn't work. And if it does escape, it will give me a chance to see if I can fight it. We'll figure out a little bit of information about fighting it then as well. I'll get to figure out what doesn't work against it, for example, what type of damage it's weak to, what type of damage it does, maybe anything else special it does. And we'll also, if it does break out or things go horribly wrong, we'll go ahead and go forward with some let's make other things go wrong so we can see what happens. Like, we'll let yin and yang out and see what happens when they meet. Or we'll watch someone die to the Portrait from Another World, for example. This way it's entertaining for you guys at home. Alright, now with all that said, we're going to go ahead and look at all our people to see what equipment and gifts they have, like I used to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the recording really quick so I can quit the game, launch back in it, and I will watch myself attempt day 32 and learn everything there is to know about this ALF. So, let's start. And of course, we're going to start with the control team because, well, I go in order of the departments that I unlocked. I seem, by the way, to be keeping everyone now with the armor and weapons that I assigned them a long time ago. I'm no longer generally moving armor around. This is because we haven't really unlocked any additional armor. We haven't had another, WoW in our department that lets us unlock an extra suit or two, of armor, or another weapon or three. And so, our recent WoWs have been one weapon, one armor. And it's getting kind of dangerous for me to hire more people because of that. Because I only got Teth gear left now. I think I've got 2 HE weapons, a raked and maybe 1 or 2 Christmas clubs left around. But I don't have anything else. Everything else is a Teth. And I don't really want to give people Teth weapons or armor if I can avoid it. But we're forced to do that at the moment. Combo Breaker HG, Bum Number 1, and Trimus Dourdon are all armed with Teth armor. We don't have anything better for them. And it's the same thing down here in the CC team. Oh, right, we hired 1 new person off screen. Lewis Scharf is with us now. With Fragments of Another World, I mean, that's kind of one of the better Teth weapons I've got for him. And sheep armor. And Stratus Kato is also still wearing sheep armor. We don't have anything better. It's making me nervous because we run a real risk of these people dying should I need them to help me battle anything that's escaped. I'm not seeing any gifts that have surprised me on folks so far. I do have some people's gifts hidden. Oh, hey, hold on. What the heck? Destruction 42K at some point earned Gold Rush in his other hand. Holy crap! That's super lucky that I went and checked this. All right, so we want that locked. This must come from King of Greed. So it's +6 hit points and instinct work success rate +6. Oh, I've heard this is bugged and doesn't actually work. I think the only thing this does is it gives you, it only gives you a +2% to your work speed and success rate, as opposed to +6% success rate with instinct work. I think there's a mod that addresses this. So now that I've got this gift, now that I see this is what this gift does, I will go and download that mod and use it for the next episode. I guess I'll keep both hands locked on you, Destruction 42K. David C. was also doing a lot of work with her. Did he get it? He did not get it. You know, I wouldn't mind you keeping that eye as a gift. Okay. Maybe I should spend an episode where I go double check everyone to see if I like the gifts they have and possibly lock stuff down if I don't want them losing it. I think I did lock down all these cheek gifts already for these folks. Oh, interesting. I forgot that Bruno... So here's an example. Bruno has penitence on him as a hat, but I'm hiding it. I don't want it being displayed on him. You know, I don't think I really need that locked. If you get a different hat, Bruno, I'm fine with you getting a different hat. I think I locked it so we didn't get another person who had Rudolpha of the Slay's horns some time ago, but I'll be fine if you have that now. Oh, Adorable, you have Regret. I forgot we gave that to you. You know what? I think that looks pretty good on you. What do you think? I think we'll keep that on you at the moment. Yeah, I think we'll keep that on you at the moment. I do like you having that little brooch. We're going to lock that on you, too. Okay, and then over here on the welfare team, helmet hair has Harvest. I think this outfit looks fantastic on him. I'm going to lock down that bow tie. Tillman. I've locked at your Discord. Yep, we absolutely want that. Like that say nay. Yep, that's fine with you too. That's so weird if I don't have that on you, but we'll try leaving it off for a bit. I'm going to actually lock the hit point. Mouth on you too. Okay. All right, everyone. So that's everyone. I didn't notice any... Oh, but you know what? Like that say nay. I think... No, this will be fine. This will be fine. All right. All right, so let me cut this part really quick now. Actually, so... Yeah, I'll cut this part really quick, and I will be back to do the day. So give me a few seconds, everyone. Hey, everyone. All right. I'm back. I'm watching this part with you guys, and we will see what happens. It's my very first Alf that I get a chance to work with today. It's the one we're keeping because I don't want to, as much as I would really like Slime Girl in our corporation, this is the one we rolled today, and no other ones were an option. So we're going to learn what this thing is, we're gonna figure it out. Now, we also need to get 880 PE boxes done for the day. But let's get this out of the way to begin with. It is my assumption that we are going to fail horrifically when working with this new abnormality, and it's probably going to get out and kill everyone. That is what my guess is as to what's going to happen, because, well, as I mentioned, I know nothing about this thing, and it's our first ALF, so I'm expecting it's a bit trickier than any of the other types of abnormalities we have worked with. I don't know what types of virtue stats it wants or so on, so we're going to start by getting the best people I've got into that hallway to deal with it in case it breaks out, and if it does break out, we'll get a chance to try to fight it and see what that is like. And if it does also break out, then we will try to have what I'm going to call a fail cascade. We'll run around and try to test several other things out. I will totally take the opportunity to grab Yin and run Yin to Yang and see what happens when those two abnormalities meet. Yep. All right. And of course, if this is the case, I didn't mention it to you guys, I am watching this with you. So I am not currently doing this part on screen at the same time. It should be my priority, by the way, to get backwards clock wound up. Although, to be fair, I still need to create someone for the sole purpose of losing them to backwards clock. It's something I think I will need to do in the future. And I'm also still going to have everyone else go to their abnormalities that they're going to work with today, although the focus is this ALF. I highly doubt we're going to get all 880 PE boxes while working with it. Alright. Yeah, it's time to begin. So, I'm thinking it's either instinct work or repression for it. I'm guessing instinct work because it's colored red. That's it. That's what I'm going with. And Adorkable, you're the leader of the disciplinary team, and you go to start this work. And I'm terrified because I see something that says sacrifice there. And I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting repression work. What is sacrifice? That's horrific. I guess that means when I send Adorkable in, I can kill Adorkable. And maybe I get a guaranteed, like, max PE boxes from the creature. But we're not going to do the sacrifice. We're going to try to work with it normally. I'm heading down for Black Swans. I think I'm supposed to work with it today. And everyone else will be wandering around or trying to get some levels on themselves. Trimus needs to get ready to work with Tin Man. I'm going to call it Tin Man, by the way, instead of the Warm-Hearted Woodsman. It's just faster for me to say Tin Man. I've also got nicknames for all the different types of weapons and armor for our abnormalities, rather than calling them what their actual names are. But I will still try to do that on screen, probably with the exception of Tin Man. But I don't call Scarecrow Searching for Wisdom that. I usually call it just Scarecrow. Number 1 is going to be doing some Lady Facing the Wall today. And yes, I'm consulting that chart of mine. Or rather, I'm sorry, the notes that are in front of me based on that chart. And if it takes me a long time, it's probably because I'm double-checking things. I have to figure out... So, my list on the paper is every single abnormality and the person's name next to it who is working with it today, based on what I assembled with the giant chart on my corkboard. But I still need to remember where that person was located, like what team were they on. Most of the people I assigned to work are in the information or training teams, or information training or CC teams, for the most part. Alright, we also want to earn the Snow Queen's gift today. Hopeless. So something... Oh my god. And I think I pretty much have... Yep. I think I'm going to pause the game very soon. So Adorkable is working with it, and upon walking into the containment unit, Adorkable lost what looked like 50% of her sanity points immediately. And gained... It was through something called Hopeless. Normally people... they're indifferent or they're a little nervous when they walk into a room, but I've never seen anyone have Hopeless as a effect upon walking in. The creature looks like it does black damage, and a decent amount of it. I saw Adorkable lose like 9, and the instinct looks like it's a 50% success rate. So my belief is that Adorkable's about to go insane, and I'm wondering if this creature breaks out upon insta-panic. So we're pulling our people over here, getting ready for it, because we're censored. This creature, redacted, is getting out. And it's gonna... Yep, alright! Adorkable has gone mad. Clearly, we accidentally allowed our coward into our department. That's not true at all, Gabora. She was brave enough to enter there. It's time to show what we're made of. 00389's broken out. Time to teach that damn thing a lesson. We're gonna try to save Adorkable before this thing oozes out of its containment unit. I'm a little nervous because we have to use Descend to hurt you, Adorkable. It's out, and the abnormality is here, and everyone gained Hopeless immediately upon seeing it. Alright, this is useful for me to know in the future. And it's attacking Adorkable, so it's doing black damage, and there's no way Adorkable's going to survive this. We don't have the white damage to save her. I did red. I don't know why. Oh, I'm trying to heal her hit points and sanity. And she has lost her mind again. And she's enduring the black damage currently because of the shield, but we're gonna lose her. Yep, I realize how horrible this is, but there's nothing. I mean, the whispering of the moon and the sound of something doesn't matter because Adorkable was just killed. We had a censored sound occur. And it looked like the thing did something that we don't want to imagine to Adorkable as it killed her. We need everyone to go in there, and we need to, I guess, start tanking it. We've done a tiny bit of damage to it, so the good news is we can hurt it with some of our weaponry. And as everyone enters, they all gain Hopeless. We're gonna try to score someone. Oh, God! Chris Bataille is in this hallway. Chris, where are you? You just probably killed some of us or made other of us run. That was an accident. I didn't assign Chris to a control group today. We need to get him out of here. He needs to be the only one in this hallway. Now we need to use more sanity bullets to try to get everyone's sanity back. I'm running Jason Hawk out of there. Alright, it looks like it's black damage it's highly resistant to, because I see weak there. And I see endured against the other types. Yep, we gotta just pump people's sanity points back up. A black shield. All right, we are hurting it. It's lost 200 hit points at the moment, so this is promising. It tells me that we might be able to put it back in the containment unit. Although we've lost Adorkable, and there's no way I'm going to allow that to happen. Well, if it's just Adorkable we lose, and we actually manage to work with this thing successfully, we'll keep going. I'm double checking here, I think, to see what people's sanity is. I'm screaming, I don't want to die. That's not very encouraging. It's me, Tim, just saying. It's attacking our clerks as they run past as well. It doesn't seem to be that interested in my agents. It's interesting that it reshaped itself into some sort of strange scorpion-like creature. I can't tell what part it's using to do the attack with. I'm now out of bullets. We wasted bullets. I should not have done this. Calm down, everyone. It's going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to win. You'll see. It's at 1/3 its life. We got no bullets, Tim. You got no bullets. Good for you remembering your bullets, but you're out of them. everyone else who might be around. We need some help here. I should have brought everyone. Oh my god. Oh, that's what was happening. Okay. So, everyone became terrified when the creature attacked and then, did something horrific to a clerk. I've got like 1 sanity left. All of us need to have our sanity restored. We're out of bullets. So I'm thinking what I need to do next. Oh, so first off, that's interesting. Instinct work wasn't the worst thing to do with it, but you have the best chance of success with the lower amount of instinct work you've got. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something very similar to like Yin, where 1 instinct work was like a 50 or 40% chance, and the rest were like 30% chances of working successfully. Interesting. Well, at least I have this information from the PE boxes we managed to generate from it. So, I don't know what we can do with that information at this moment, but it's useful to know going forward. I'm probably talking out loud to myself about what it is I need to do in the future. And now I suddenly see there's another censored in this hallway. There's 2 of them. One of them looks like a little one. It's made up of different boxes and rectangles compared to the other one. And it's walking towards the elevator. So it's also good to know that this creature seems to be really slow. So it might be possible to kite it. Although, now I know that that's not going to work, now that I've seen what actually happens to my employees. I did not realize that for the rest of this video, though. So, when it creates one of the little ones, everyone experiences a... it's not an insta-panic, but they experience the same effect as if they walked into a containment unit. Okay, what I'm doing here, by the way, is I'm trying to get people to do work with abnormalities so I can get bullets back. If we can reach the next meltdown level, we'll get 14 bullets, and maybe we can continue to fight this thing. And no, everyone, I never saw the summon rabbit team button. As with the bullets, we didn't have the rabbit team in the beginning of the game, so I don't know what it does. And you're not going to see me use it in this video. It's not going to happen. I am very impressed with my use of bullets to help me with this fight. This is also driving home that I need to have only 1 ALF get released at one time. The creature also attacks very slowly, so even my clerks are running straight past it. It looks like it definitely wants to attack clerks the first to kill them quickly, so it can bring more of them to the battle. More of itself. Oh, what happened to Fragment of the Universe? It's just not in its containment unit, but it didn't escape either. I'm a little worried it's out, but I don't remember seeing Gabora mentioning that fragment escaped. So I think it's probably a bug. We need to wind that backwards clock. We need to do more work. I want my bullets back. Yep, I'm circling that to indicate, hey, I don't have bullets. We need bullets. If we want to actually beat this thing up, we need bullets. It is promising to me that it looks like we can fight it. But God, that sanity loss when we first walk into the hallway is just awful. Chris needs more room if we're going to have him try firing on it with one shot. All right, we got my bullets back. There's no elevator in the immediate vicinity. You know what I should have done? I should have sent everyone to the left, down, to the right into an elevator and buffed all of them, but I didn't do that. I don't yet realize that I can't shield from the hopeless and terrified effects, so I will realize that immediately here. So there, but I don't think I've realized quite yet that I'm actually going to have both of those effects occur on both of these people at the same time. Oh, we have 2 little ones here now. Oh, actually, no. It looks like the white shield did work on them. I think they did not lose nearly as many, as much sanity. Stultons went insane instantly upon walking into that room. I was not expecting that. The little ones have 300 hit points, so they're not direct duplicates. I have no clue why Stultons is insane, and I'm apparently going to be firing at the little censored redacted thing. Actually, I'll stick with calling it censored. So because I will start calling it censored later in this video. And Stultons is dying. Something's going to kill him. We're gonna kill him. Yep, we just executed bullet. We just bulleted Stultons because I'd rather have him dead than have this thing do whatever it does to him. Robber Baron, we need you in here as well. Come on. Let that say nay, in you go. And Knight That Say Nay instantly panicked upon walking into the room. And that means that the Knight of Despair is leaving her containment unit. We also have to do work with Clouded Monk, and I've got 3 bullets left. So, we've also now have another trumpet occurring, and it's at this point that I believe that we have lost this day. I don't understand why Knight That Say Nay just went completely insane upon walking into the hallway yet. We've almost destroyed this thing, though, and I would like to see if we can at least put this down in vengeance. We might not kill the little ones. Out of bullets, Tim. Alright, the big censored has been defeated. Now we just have a little one left. And it made... Did it make another one? It did not. Come on, kill it! All my employees... Alright, Gabor lost every single employee. Heisel died right there at the last minute, and now I'm insane, and so is Robber Baron. So the situation is now lost. We've lost everyone that I was trying to use to help there. Knight of Despair is not in the welfare team and not around here at all. I don't know where she is, but she's out probably killing people too. I don't know what to do. You don't have Justice 2 Bomb number 1. We need more bullets, so we're gonna try to do some more work with a handful of my people. We're gonna try to let the lady fixing the wall get out, because why not? We've lost. We'll do insight work. Maybe we can get some bullets back and maybe win a battle. There's the Knight of Despair. She apparently uses... She has these floating swords. She's filled with spikes, and she apparently uses the swords to kill people. Helmet Hair will go up there and maybe try to fight her? I would like to see what she does. And Strathus Culto, it's time to let Yin and Yang out. Let's see what those two do together. She teleports. How very aggravating, game. Alright, JZ Admiral C, down you go. Let's get you out of there. Okay, well, awful things are about to happen to me. There's nothing I can do about this either. This is amazing. This is amazing. We will be retrying this day, so have no fear about that, viewers. You got no bullets left, Tim. And we're attacking them, not saving me. Yep, we're running the Yin. Let's see what happens when we combine them. We're not supposed to ever walk into that containment unit with the other one of itself. Oh, interesting. Okay. Scorch Girl is out of her containment unit now as well, and I died. And these things, they don't do the same thing Censored does to create little ones. They immediately do it. All right, let's watch what happens. Oh, and what about, oh, I still don't know where, oh, there's Night of Despair. There's Night of Despair. Come on. Oh, I didn't notice her. We're getting away. I'd still like to put this creature back into the containment unit if I could. Cloud of Monk is out because so many people are dying. Here we go. Let's see what happens. They form a yin-yang sign. And we immediately got a new song playing. What the heck is that? Forsaken Murderer and Redolta of the Slay broke out the other containment units. It looks like the Alpha's out of its containment unit, so Censored is out. That was a massive, like, Chinese dragon that flew over across the screen. And we have these weird disco lights in hallways. I'm thinking that's, yep, I'm thinking that must be what Dreaming Current does. Redolta of the Slays that walking around. Like Despair is killing things. We have a very depressing song playing. How glorious this was. Oh man, this was awesome. Complete utter failure. Too many people died. Oh, look at that. Minus 50% on everyone. Trimus died. Robert Bear is running around insane. The safety clerks are perfectly fine. They're happy in their containment units. Oh, she's a ranged attack, and that was pale damage, I just noticed. So she does, oh my god, she does pale damage. Oh, nice, maybe a fight oh, nope, okay, we're retrying, everyone. We are retrying. Oh my god, I hate it! I hate it! Holy crap! Alright, so when we walk... Alright, let's talk first about what we learned about this thing. So when someone walks into it, it looked like they... When Adorkable walked in there, and Adorkable isn't weak in anything, she has 108 plus 12 prudence. She was immediately hopeless against it. 100% hopeless. So she lost like half her sanity instantly. And the thing does a ton of black damage. It was doing 7 points of black damage to Adorkable for failure. And she only had about a 50% chance to succeed at working with the creature. That was interesting. What's the armor that she's wearing? Because I don't think the Gold Rush armor is that. It's not the best WoW black resistant armor. I guess we should probably send Tillman in. He's more endured against the damage it does. Instead of Adorkable. Now that we know, right at the very beginning, you take a ton of sanity damage, and then you have to survive its black damage in the containment unit. I didn't even get to see how many PE boxes. Oh wow, we got 10 positive, and I think we got 10 failures, and we still had quite a few more PE boxes to generate. That was interesting. I did write down the chances to succeed with it, and the less hit points you have, the better a chance you have of succeeding at doing instinct work with it. I wonder if the other stats work in a similar fashion. So we could send Tillman in here to do that work, but he'd actually do work better with less instinct. Do we have someone... I Like to Stay Home has Discord, which is the... Oh, but only 4 prudence. We would need him to have a lot more prudence. It looked like people were going instantly insane when they would become terrified against it in the hallway, and then they would charge up to it and let it kill them. And whenever it killed someone, it generated a smaller version of it. And if that smaller version killed someone, it spawned another small version of it. So that's, oh man, we could have got it into the containment unit and finally, and only lost a Dorkable, but then other things went wrong. I don't know, why did Knight that say nay lose his sanity immediately upon entering that area? It's like as if we need the reverse statistics to work with it. Like, maybe we need someone with really low levels of Fort Prudence and Temperance. And if they have really low levels, they don't get terrified when working with it. Maybe the less you know about it, like the less strong you are, the less care you have about it. I was shocked about the sacrifice option too. So this has only been like 25 minutes or so for the video, so I think we're not going to do a whole nother attempt, but I'm going to hire someone new at very low levels and see what happens if I send them into that containment unit. I'm curious. What else occurred? Alright, so when Night that say they panicked immediately, I was like, okay, well, let's go look at Night of Despair, but she teleports around apparently, so we couldn't really get a chance to fight her. I didn't even check to see what type of damage she does. She floats around slowly, and she has a range attack where she slams these floating swords into people. She's crying the entire time that she lost, I guess, her hero that she had gifted with that resistance buff. We got to watch Yin and Yang meet, because I was like, okay, well, let's see what happens here. And they form a yin-yang symbol, and then this giant Chinese dragon flies across the screen. And then it looked like at that point all chaos happened and all sorts of other abnormalities escaped. I saw Forsaken Murderer walking around. I think Scorched Girl got out. Dreaming Current escaped. So either everyone was dying in every single containment unit. Maybe the dragon does some special damage as it flies through the entire facility. It was amazing. And I think we heard third trumpet music playing, which is "It's hopeless, you've lost." And yeah, we absolutely had. That was awesome. I can also tell that the moment like 2 or even 3 powerful abnormalities get out, it's over for me. There's no way I'm going to have the people necessary to put all of them in their containment units immediately. The good news about Censored is it's really slow. It moves really slow. But whenever we have to re-enter the room it's in, like, we can't really kite it very well because it causes my people to re-experience the horror of seeing it again. So, it's interesting. We're gonna keep trying to work with it. And before I throw in the towel, maybe this is when we reach the end of the game for Tim. Maybe Tim doesn't get to go further. Maybe Tim can't work with Alps because they're too powerful for him. But we're not gonna throw in the towel yet. Alright, so, why don't I cut this part out? I will hire someone new. It's gonna have to be someone like Trimistum. I don't want to name a viewer after someone who I just may send in to die. And we'll send someone in there with low-level stats and see what happens with them. And if it goes poorly, like I'm just imagining a person, I think we need someone with like super low level. It's black damage. You could give them Instinct 2. Can I give them a Discord armor? We need Temperance 3. Alright, that will be fine. Okay. I'm babbling a lot. Alright, so I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work what my brain is thinking. I'm trying to speak to what my brain is trying to come up with as a plan out loud to you guys. I'll do it off screen. So give me a few seconds, everyone. I'll be back. Alright, everyone. So here's what I'm thinking. No, I guess I don't know if I'm keeping this person. Tiras Limit. That's a decent name. All right, so let's go ahead and hire Tiras here. And let's get her prepped to work with that abnormality. So she's got a 2 fortitude. So that's a 70% chance by default to work with it. I gave her a 5 prudence and a 5 temperance in the hopes that she can survive the sanity damage that she's going to take. I'm sorry, the temperance to work with it better. The high prudence because I'm hoping she can survive the initial horror of walking in there. This, of course, assumes that the thing just doesn't eat her for having a low fortitude. So we'll see what happens when I send her in. Next, she's going to need armor to deal with the side effects of working with this creature. So let's go ahead and give her a Discord. Now, I guess I'd like to stay home. Who are you working with today? You were supposed to work with... You are supposed to work with Spider-Bud. Okay, well you don't need that armor to work with Spider-Bud. We can give you 4th Flame armor, like you used to have a long time ago. And then we go back to... Oh, we have to actually assign Tiras. So the Welfare team could be useful for the increased damage reduction of Discord, bringing it down to 0.5. Or we could have an even higher chance to, well, work with it with the command team. No, let's put her in the welfare team. And then, where are you? Tiras, you will get a Discord. And as for weapon, well, we might as well give you one of our leftover HE weapons, so we'll give you a Christmas weapon. But you're not to see combat today. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. So first off, I'm not going to do this part on silent. I will talk out loud about what's going through my head as I do this day. Something else I think I could have done before I decided I was going to hire Tiras is we do the Portrait of Another World. If this absorbs the initial hit of sanity loss when we send someone in to work with the creature, we could probably have someone like Tillman work with it, because his sanity will still be at 100. I don't know if that damage is however reflected, and we still might that person still might lose their mind upon taking that much sanity damage. I thought very quickly about using the research notes, but if we lose that much sanity damage upon entering that containment unit, and we have that attached to us, that's an insta-kill on that person. My guess is that also it breaks out if someone panics while working with it. And so that's why it also escaped. So we can't afford to have someone panic while working with it. So let's see if Tiras was a good idea to hire for this day. It was 15, as you just saw, LOB points to create her. So let's see if this works. If it doesn't pan out, we can still use her for other things. And we'll just have to fail a lot. Hope we get 10 successful work results, so we can at least begin trying to unlock other work guidelines and material guidelines so we can understand more about this creature. I'm positive we can handle it. I just need to understand how to work with it properly. So let's go ahead and try this for the day. Oh, no, we don't want to hire someone else. All right. Oh, I guess we could do that as well. Well, all right, well, let's do this. Let's start with this. And if this doesn't go as good as I'm hoping it goes, then what we'll do next is we can hire someone else for 1 LOB point and sacrifice them to this creature and see what that does. I've never killed someone before. Well, actually, we have. We can change anything, but that was a sacrifice. So I guess we'll find out what the benefit is of doing that for this thing, if any. And it looks like, by the way, that Censored does something that should really be censored to corpses when it kills them. I'm guessing it's similar to, like, in Dead Space, the creature that makes additional Dead Space creatures, what it does to the dead bodies. It's probably something similar, only much more grotesque is my belief. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this again. Okay, so I'm talking with you guys this time, and we're going to prepare for this as if it was, a normal day. By the way, this creature was resistant to black damage, so we don't want black damage dealers going there to fight it. So it's going to be red damage dealers and white damage dealers here. And I'm probably going to want everyone... If it escapes again, we're just going to retry. Retry instantly. So we're not going to bother sending a combat team over here at this moment. I don't think that's going to be necessary. So let's begin sending people. Maybe we should... What time is it? 7:30? No. Let's only test this character here. I don't want to do another... Because it's going to take us like, well... How about this? If this is successful, if the work here goes well, then what I will do is I will try to finish the workday. If Tira's limit survives this encounter, and she's got a 70% chance normally to work with it, plus probably an extra 12% chance. So it's probably an 82% chance, and she's wearing the best armor I can give her. We'll see what happens to her in there. God, she's gonna have to get so lucky. Alright, in the meantime, other people will move people outside of the departments I intend them to do work in. I guess we should just not pause the game either. Oh, that's why I pause the game constantly, because it's hard for me to grab people. Tillman, where are you going? I don't have you assigned anywhere today. So I guess... If it breaks out, you're not going to be able to save her fast enough. No, get Tillman over to the Snow Queen and get ready for that. A Dorkable, you'll hang out here to deal with Scarecrow. That's a lot safer for you than... Again, it's resistant to black damage, so we're not sending you there. Lennon Soul Hacker. King of Greed is what you're doing today. I'll put you over here to start. Helmet Hair, where were you? Yin. David C. Letitia, for you. Down here you go. Bruno, you can go ahead and turn the clock. Lewis Scarf, you're working with Scarecrow today. Strathus Calto, I think you're Void Dream. I'm supposed to work with Dreams of a Black Swan. Oh, by the way, I also noticed that Dreaming Current got out. I noticed these multicolored lights in some of the hallways, but I didn't stick around to see what actually happens. It was odd. It wasn't... I thought it would happen in this department only, but it was happening in all sorts of different hallways. And Chris, your black damage is useless against that creature if it breaks out, so we'll just keep you where I normally keep you. Actually, no. I want you coming down here as well for the Snow Queen. Alright, Dia has to go get her heart. Hysul, you'll help combat Scarecrow if it breaks out. Robber Baron, where are we moving you? Fragment of the Universe today. Let's bring you down here. Let people walk around for a bit. I like to say home, you are Spider-Bud. So up there you go. Master of Survival. Scorched Girl, for you. Lost Fremen. I don't have you written down, actually. Do I? I do. Scarecrow. Oh, wait, you're a Scarecrow Seeking Wisdom? That's not true. Oh, I understand. This is because I didn't write a chart for Lewis Scarf, or I didn't assign him to the paper. So we'll put you... I guess we'll put you down there. You'll help fight? No, we shouldn't do that. No, you'll work with One Sins. I'm a professional. Admiral Fang, where are you? We'll get these two assigned to be outside their creatures, and then we'll watch and see what happens with Tiras. And if it doesn't work, man, we'll just have to retry, because there's no way I can put that back into the containment unit. I guess we could try to figure it out. God, this is going to be one of the elves I have to learn how to fight, because we're keeping it because of Gabora's quest. God. Oh, man. I have to learn how to fight it. I have to. And I have to do it with the equipment I've got. Oh, God. We do have Rabbit Team, by the way, that we could call in to maybe kill it for us once. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait. Let's see what happens. We came very close to actually getting it back in that containment unit and losing only one person. It's just, I don't understand why we're losing so much sanity so quickly against it. Maybe we need some very low-level people around to put it in the containment unit if it breaks out. Oh, can we maybe... No, we can't use Teresa. Teresa is only the CC department. It restores stuff, too. Alright, Trimus, by the way, you can walk down for Warm-Hearted Woodsman. Bum number 1, where were you supposed to go? You are supposed to go to Lady Facing the Wall for Fortitude work. Oh, darn it! I meant to... You saw me do attachment work with Lady Facing the Wall because I was going to try to free her that day and see what happened. I also quickly checked Dream of Black Swan to see if I could somehow get that to occur at the end of what just happened. Combo Breaker, where are you? Funeral of Dead Butterfly. Why? You have 4 Fortitude. No, that's not what we send you to. Unless I don't care about it breaking out. We could have you maybe also team up with Clouded Monk. Who's working with their fry shoots today? Stooltons is working with their fry shoots today. Now, I can't help but think that we're going to insta-panic here. But here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and do some of this. So the first thing I want to do is send Chris into here for repression work, which he'll fail to do successfully. And Tira's in you go for that instinct work. Let's watch what happens to her here. Okay, so that doesn't work at all. I'm guessing you have to have a level 5 employee to do the work successfully then, is my guess. Man. Okay. Do I really want to invest in this some more? Yeah, you must insta-panic when you walk in there if something's a low level. And I'm hoping it's not Fortitude. God, I may have to just do a memory repository if I spend all my LOB points on testing this out. But we're going to try this. So we want her to be a level 5 employee, baby. So to do that, then I need to strengthen her. Or I can try my other thing, which is Tillman does it. And the very first thing I do with Tillman is I have him look at Portrait from Another World, so his damage gets redirected. So let's just do that right away, and we'll have Tiras do work with like their fry shoots or Funeral of Dead Butterflies to raise her justice. So okay, yeah, let's do this again. And the very first thing we do then is we send Tillman to the Portrait of Another World. And we see who gets that. Knight that say nay, you'll start your work with the Knight of... Actually, we'll send you outside. Tires. So Funeral Dead Butterflies is right outside, so we'll have you just start that. We could not do work with it today and try to improve Tira without spending like another 20-something LOB points. But no, we'll be okay. Helmet Hair, where are you supposed to go? Yin. Alright. And why don't we try to doing all this without being paused? Lewis, your funeral. Bruno, backwards clock. Get ready for that. Get ready for this. Alright, Lewis, and we'll send you in to start working. Oops, not on that, though. It should be your justice stat. Alright, let's say home. You are Scorched Girl. Lost Fremen. I forget where I was sending you. You can do work with their fry shoots. I want to find someone who can work with it successfully, or a way to work with it successfully, so that I can get the other PE boxes safely to unlock its material guidelines. I don't want to have to sacrifice people and constantly be fighting it to do so, but we may start doing that. We can hire a bunch of low-level people and sacrifice them to them and see what happens there, I suppose. Chris, we want you for Snow Queen. Down there you go. I'm supposed to do Dreams of a Black Swan. Hermelfag, where are you supposed to go? Dreaming Current, send you outside. Alright, Tillman, let's see who gets it. Alright, and you're now going to Censored. Dia, you're taking the heart. Look around and see who has that debuff before we send you in there. Lennon, actually, Lennon, you're supposed to be King of Greed today, so let's send you down there. Barbarian, I think you were supposed to be Fragment. Bruno? No, we need who has a bunch of hit points? Just on you do. We'll send you down the Snow Queen. Who has the portrait buff? Who's the other person? We see it on Tillman. Master of Survival, where are you going? Scorched Girl. You're a Scorched Girl? No. Oh, yes, you are. Now you're supposed to be. What we do Forsaken Murderer. I like to say home, you can do Scorched Girl stuff. Sure. Work on your prudence a bit. David C. You are Letitia. Send you down here. I don't see the person who's got the buff, the redirect effect. Really? Really? It's Tira's. Okay, so Tira's huddles in here. It's black damage. She's not going to survive this. Of all the people to really gift it to, really, game? Screw you too. I know it can move. Do we want to wait and see if it does move? This isn't going to work. Let's just get some more PE boxes and see if we can work with it successfully. So in you go. And we'll lose Tiras immediately is my guess. Okay, did you take all that damage? You took none of that damage. Okay, so we can't redirect the instant sanity loss. But he's enduring that damage. The unfortunate part is that Tiras... Oh, will not, but you know what I can do? We can heal her with our bullets while Tillman's in there. And I can begin looking to use execution bullets. I might have figured out a way to do this correctly. So while we're... Actually, no, you can't do that. Jason has got to be Chris that does this to start. Lewis, you worked with Scarecrow once. Let's have you wait to do it again. Lost Fremen, you'll do some Der Freischuss stuff. Sultan's, how what's your chance here? 42. Does she care about normal work? She does care about normal work. Let's cancel that then, and we'll have Fremen do fortitude work with Lady Facing the Wall, and you will do your repression work with their Freishoots. Lennon, you don't have the research notes. Let's go ahead and take them to start. Sene, you now have the buff. Let's put you out here. We'll use a single execution bullet here. Okay, so she's taking 6. I really wish now I knew I could do this. I would have made sure she had 3 fort, but I wanted to see what happened when we didn't. She's still okay. We're getting a 50-50 here on this creature. Okay, let's heal her. Oh, the thing ticked? It did not tick. But it looks like she has healed. So that's useful. Let's use another execution bullet there. And we keep sending other people to do more work. So we will have you work with Funeral Dead. No, Strathscotto, you're supposed to work with Void Dream. Let's have you go there. Good work on Scorched Girl. I like to stay home. Master Survival, you can work with Forsaken Murderer a bit. Oh, no, it wasn't Scorched Girl. You were supposed to work with Spider Bud. Let's have you walk up there, then. Actually, the Scorched Girl's a better option for you. You could use the Insight work. We'll do that again. Lennon, go ahead and get some work with King of Greed. Do some instinct work there. Dreaming Current, I think, is what you're doing, Admiral Fang. Z-Jet, where are you supposed to be today? Clouded Monk. Let's get you down there because we might have a containment problem there. And I guess Destruction... No, you and David C. can't assist with that. Bruno could, though, if Cloud Monk gets a meltdown. Destruction, why don't you turn backwards clock for us? Robber Baron, it's gonna be... Oh my god! Fragment work? Nope. Repression work? Sure, we can do that once. Okay, we've got meltdowns. Thankfully, one didn't happen here. But that's super awkward because we're going to get the -6% on this. And I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Where are our meltdowns? Fragment, and we just walked in for Fragment and Scarecrow. Okay, so you can do Scarecrow stuff, Lewis. I'm panicking a bit, and I'm not paying attention to what I should be doing, which is have people work with our wows before each meltdown happens. I'm sending people to do lesser work, and I should not be doing that. Bum number 1. Where are you? Lady facing... Oh, you're supposed to be Lady Facing the Wall. Let's get you down there, then. Alexander, you were supposed to be... I think Knight of Despair. Let's get you down there to start that work. Combo breaker. I think you're Medulla of the Sleigh today? Is that right? No, that's Panji. Panji, where are you? There you are. Up there you go. Where are you then, combo breaker? You are Funeral of Dead Butterflies. Alright, 50-50. Let's see if it gets out when it gets normal work result. Okay, it didn't. So that's cool. And we got plus 20 more PE boxes. So let's take a look at the other work results here. Did you get the ice in you? You did, Chris. Okay, we'll wait for your sanity to be restored. We'll send you back in there again. Fragment is done. Actually, fragment's on, fragment's ticking down. Oh God, Lennon. Please don't die in there. Trimus, let's have you do repression work there. Clouded Monk. Needs someone working with it. Destruction, we'll keep you outside backwards clock. Actually, David C can keep spinning it. Am I working with my wows? I'm not working with Black Swan, and I should be. Woo! Lennon Soul Hacker, that was very dangerous, but you did not die. Let's send you down here to return those research notes. Tires, you're going to work with Funeral and Repression. Who's working with Clouded Monk again? Who is that? Z-Jet. There you are, Z-Jet. Alright, we can send you in to work with him right now, and it'll be... Ooh, what do I want it to be? It'll be attachment. We should probably use some, at least one more execution bullet. I do see the Purple Dawn happening. It probably should be the people here. Oh, Fragment. Robber Baron, get in there. Oh, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare give Robber Baron attachment work. Don't you dare do that. Holy crap, Tim. Robber Baron has a crumbling armor buff. She'll die if you do that. Okay, and Chris, you're going to do more repression in here, and then we'll free you with Jason, is the plan. I kind of want this gone before I go in there again. We have the bullets, actually, to probably work with it correctly. This was a good work result, I think. Oh, we didn't spend anything. Hold on. Let's see what insight work is. It's actually slightly better. How about that? Okay. Well, now I know that. But it's a trap. You send anyone to work with, you've got to have a level 5 employee to work with it. I'm guessing you got to have a level 5 employee to work with it correctly. Let's see here. 90%, 80%, 70%, 60%, 50%. $15 more PE boxes. We will grab the first guideline. This abnormality's Kupolov counter can be raised by 1 via a special work type. To satisfy the abnormality, an employee must be selected from a random drawing. Oh. So I don't get to choose who works with it when it's not. So I have to choose a random employee to die. Does that include clerks? We're not gonna do that right now. I found a way to be able to work with it, taking advantage of my portrait of another world. So I'm not going. We're not going to screw that up by having someone really super important die to it. Alexander, you are here. Let's have you start working with Knight of Despair. Lennon, that really hurt while you were working with her. You failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think she almost got out too. One more failure she would have gotten out. My goodness, that was so lucky. Letitia, need some work done with her. So this is going to be a super long episode, it turns out in the end. And I wasn't quiet for the bits of it I thought I'd be quiet for. You know, I've never actually zoomed in to look at fairies before. Oh, that's interesting. I thought it was a cloud of little fairies, but it's one big fairy fairy festival. You know, I never noticed this was a big fairy here with little fairies in her hands. Interesting. I should zoom in and look at my abnormalities a little more often, I guess, then. Okay, we need to worry about the Purple Dawn, and I especially need to worry about it in this department. Okay, Jason. You'll be heading in there to try to free Chris. And this, I think, will increase the counter. Good luck, Chris. As we go, Jason. Good luck, Chris. We're coming to save you. Okay, it did. Okay. So, Adorkable, we need that. That one must be destroyed immediately. We do not want Censored getting out. Tillman, you can help fight there. Destruction, nothing showed up in your hallway. Why don't you go ahead and turn backwards clock for us? That poor one is slaughtered. Oh, Lennon, help up here if you can. Mr. Stultons, why don't you assist there? Wolfgang and Strathus Kato can suppress that one. Come on, Panji. We'll take out that one. You two are fighting there, and then we just have that one left. We have anyone hanging around up here? We do, Windwater. We should watch one of our lower level groups fight. Watch this group fight. Excellent work. Not going so well for Jason. By the way, why haven't we gotten the percentage yet? Okay, we're fighting that one. That's the only one left? That's the only one left, okay. Hey! Good for you two. That's so adorable. That's so adorable. Well done. All right, Chris. Let's put you over here. That was the gift I wanted for those folks, so we don't need them down here any longer. We have a blue noon showing up next. Let's do the Tillman thing again. And you still have the same buff on you. Okay. So Tillman, in you go. I guess it... Yeah, it should be insight work. We have probably a great chance of success with it, with that. 72%? It's 10% higher. So you'll do that, Tillman. Assuming there's nothing else tricky about this creature. Like, the same person going in there multiple times dies. But I guess that's part of the fun of figuring it out. So we'll send you in there. We should work with all my other WoW abnormalities. So... Lennon Soul Hacker, you're gonna... Oh, I don't know if I can risk sending the same person in with those research notes a second time. Because I don't know if it... I'm under the impression I have to break up the damage between different people. So we'll send David C to work... Oh, David C is supposed to be Letitia, though. He can do attachment work with King Agreed. Let's send you over to get the research notes next. You're hanging out there, Tiras, because we're going to send Tillman, in to work with that again. We should probably get that buff on someone else for the Snow Queen. So it'll be you this time, Robber Baron, who gets it. So repression to start. Chris, you'll just... Actually, Chris, we're going to march you all the way back up to this. We should probably use a handful of execution bullets, and my wows need working with. Dia... Sure, you'll just hang out there. Emerald Fang. Do instinct work there. You did work with Night of Despair, so I don't like that percentage. We're not going to send you in there again, Alexander, not quite yet. Clouded Monk. So that was you, Zajed. I think I did insight work with... I think I did attachment work with you. We'll do... I don't like a 60% chance, but you have the sanity to take it, so we'll have you go in there after all. Bruno, nothing for you. Combo Breaker. You're not supposed to actually do butterflies. It's supposed to be Pang. Okay, we're working with Censored again. Oh, I like that name for it. I'm working with Censored again. It's got all sensors over it. Let's call it Censored. We'll work with Censored again. Oh, taking damage. Taking damage quickly. How you holding up, Atira? So I'm never healing her sanity points because she's got 95 of them. I'm not worried about her sanity loss. I'm worried about her hit point loss. For the most part. Get rid of more people. Snow Queen is having work done. Heisel, do you have... You do not have the gift either. I think you can probably get that gift as well. Let's send you down there. Oh my god, look at this. This is working out really well. Everyone, I figured out how to do it. It's a bit roundabout, and if I didn't have the Portrait of Another World, this might have been beyond me. But Portrait's going to let us do that work without needing to sacrifice people to it. Stulton's going to do some repression here. Am I really working with all my wows? No, King of Greed is not being worked with yet. David, let's have you use that. We got half the energy that we needed. And it looks like we're probably going to be successful. Ooh. Oh! I thought it was higher than that. 77 for you, David. Good luck. Please, please don't let her escape. She won't be difficult to get put back in the box. But, let's check on you. You'll be fine, Tiras. Alright, another normal work result. You know, I haven't checked more of those material notes. We got plus 24. Let's get the rest of these unlocked. I want to see what else happens. We have a great work that we can do with it, and we figured out a way to make that work for us with the Portrait of Another World. So, just like with the research notes, that we're grabbing it and doing work at King of Greed, whoever's going to do work with this elf, which is probably Tillman, will be running up here to Portrait first, and then running down there to work with it. Alright, let's go look at the material guidelines. Employees of level 4 or lower immediately panicked when they encountered the abnormality. When this escaped, employees of that level showed the same response. Oh, you can't send anyone who's of level 4 or lower into the same room or they insta-panic. Like that Sene, are you level 4? You're level 5. So why did you insta-panic when you walked in that room? When an employee panicked in the containment unit, the Kupaloth counter lowered. Okay, exactly as I thought. When the work result was bad, the Kupaloth counter decreased. Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. With Portrait of Another World, we don't have to sacrifice a random person to make sure that we don't have... Yeah, we won't have to worry about this. We won't have to worry about it. We will have to watch whoever has the portrait redirect to keep them alive. But I don't think we'll have any issues. And I think if we get Tira's leveled, then we can use her low fort to have a 70% chance of success with it. And we might not even need Portrait of Another World at that point, but we need her to gain a level. All right, good job, Helmet Hair, with Yin. Like to stay home? Sure, you'll do more work with Spider Bud, I guess. Doesn't one of these employees have like a special like sunglass gift? I thought one of my creatures did. I haven't gotten that. Oh, we haven't gotten Cloud Monk's gift yet either, despite my farming for it for a bit. I do kind of have to pay attention to King of Greed for a bit, because if she gets out, we'll need to worry about her. Trimus, I need more PE boxes with Warm Heart. We don't really need it, but let's have you go in there. Ooh, the fry shoot's not working so good with you, Mr. Stooltons. Oh, that's bad! You had a normal work result and his Kupaloth counter lowered by 1. We gotta be careful. You definitely don't want him escaping. That's a bullet in a random hallway that kills a bunch of people. Dreaming Current is on cooldown. Ah, I should be working with Dreams of the Black Swan. So it's gonna have to be Repression again. Oh, I didn't download anything, but I have noticed that we're locked at 999 PE boxes. So I'm tempted. I'm tempted to download a mod so I can get more of those, rather than just be locked to that number of them. And you know what, Master Survival? We're gonna put you there. You go here because I need combat teams ready to deal with creatures when they break out. Tillman, I need to actually be careful with you when it comes to breaking out creatures, because I don't know if I can have you help fight. I'm worried about you taking too much damage from the Blue Noon, and then Panji dies. Actually, we'll also send Panji in to work with Funeral to start us off. Oh, you know what? That is interesting. I even mentioned it's a -6% here. So it has the same effect as the WoWs do with their overloads, but it's 2% more. But yeah, I don't see this being a problem now with censored, with portrait. Yeah, we've got what it takes. Even though it has 1 Quillcloth counter, I think we'll be okay. If we are successful at getting through this day and unlocking everything there is to know about this abnormality, which I think we will be, then we will try, at the beginning of the next episode, Oh! We're getting really unlucky. That was a bad work result with the Warm-Hearted Woodsman, which means that we can't send Trimus in there again. Okay, guys, we have... Oh! David C., did you just do work? You did, okay. Return those notes. Trimus, I don't want you fighting them. Move over here. You guys aren't... I don't know if you guys are ready to fight them, but we're gonna send you in to do so. You'll have Windwater back you up. Get in there. Got unit, you'll fight that group. And we need to use some execution bullets. Combat team, kill those two. Lewis, I don't know if you're the best person to fight them. In fact, Lewis, I'm gonna pull you back. We'll have Tillman do it. Tillman's gonna have to have that on him, and I need to check Pan-G. Oh! Nope, you can't do this. Tillman, you have to run. You can't fight them. Pan-G's lost half her hit points already. And we can't... I don't want to lose her. We'll have you guys come up here to fight them. Oh no! Admiral Fang died! What the heck? Where were you, Admiral Fang? You must have been fighting them all in your lonesome somewhere up here. And yep, right there. You're no match for 3 of them. Oh, crap. Well, we're having a good day, so we're gonna move forward despite your death. We're gonna keep it. David C., let's have you come down here. I need to be paying better attention. I'm a little too cocky. I need to be watching all the battles. All of them. Trimus! We can't lose you to me not paying attention. Holy crap, Jason, you almost died. We gotta move you guys here. And your team will take out that group. Why are we taking so much damage? Get in here, guys. MGM, get out, though. We need need to check other groups to make sure we're okay. Chris, let's pull you out. Bum number 1 has gone insane. They were right here. This is super awkward. I'm not doing well here because I'm overly confident. And now bum number 1 has also died. Chris, get the heck out of that hallway. No, you are not doing this. Panji and me will fight instead. Master of Survival, let's get you over here so I can see what's happening. Okay, this went really poorly. I lost 2 people I should not have lost to a Blue Noon. The Blue Noon's not that difficult. Stop. I can't see what's going on. Oh, you guys move out of there. I've used way too many bullets on this as well. Okay, well, it's over. We were victorious, but that's annoying. We have only 2 bullets left, so I don't want to do any more work with... I don't think 2 plus HPs are going to be enough, but I guess we can try. Alright, that sucks. Z-Jed, down you go to work with Clouded Monk. I thought that the debuff moved, but I see now that is not the case. Tillman, go back over here. Robber Baron, you're supposed to get the buff, and then Hysul saves you? It's going to have to be someone else, not Hysul, who saves them. Normally I'd do it with... Actually, we could do it with Tillman. So, Tillman, let's have you go outside censored. We'll try this with 2 plus HP buffs. If it's not enough, then I think we will just retry the day in the end. That's a real shame. Attachment for you. Lennon Soul Hacker. We can use the research notes now. Mr. Stultons, you're over here for Lady Facing the Wall. Windwater, you'll hang out over here in case King of Greed gets out. Lost Fremen, you're butterflies while we're waiting to finish the work with Tillman. 9 black hit point damage being redirected. That's awful. Then you have the notes. Up here you go. Lewis will have you come back over here for Scarecrow. Trimus. I guess you can do some instinct work with Lady facing the wall. And Combo Breaker. You can do justice work with Funeral. We'll let the Qlipoth counter lower once with them. Alright, nice. So we're not doing a great job over there, though. Just a heads up. Tillman, you're not doing so well. Okay, we want Snow Queen's buff. So in you go, Robber Baron? Actually, I want to wait, right? You want to... Well, unless there's someone else with a lot of hit points. Destruction, I guess, can go down there and free her. My goodness, it's like we're getting only 50% successes there. I don't like seeing so many failures, but it's probably going to be a good work result with it, is my guess. Lewis, let's have you do more work with Scarecrow. Well, I guess Lost Remnant, since you are outside Funeral, we'll have you do that work. JZ, I want more PE boxes with Clouded Monk. We'll have you do that. King of Greed is going well, but it's a lot of damage that we're taking with Lennon Soul Hacker, despite the armor. That's right, yeah, despite the armor that I gave her. So we lost Bum number 1, and we lost Admiral C. Admiral C was a level 4 employee. Bum number 1 was a level 3 employee, I think, or they're both level 4s. That's a real shame, but we can recover from that and still move on with what we're learning about Censored here. Normal work. Normal work is acceptable. Okay, and Destruction. It's time for you to go in there and save Chris. Sorry, not save Chris, save Robber Baron. We got the bug again. We got the bug again. So we're not allowed to do that again. Okay, so that's all we'll do. That's a shame. I really like seeing their smiling faces when they free each other. That's what I was hoping to see for Destruction and Robber Baron. That's a shame. It looks like when I assign Insight work is when the bug occurs, when I'm trying to do the battle. So we'll stick with Fortitude in the future. As for this, I want this to advance before I do more work with Censored, so we get more bullets back. David C. I have a lot of people over here. Like to say nay, put you over here. David C. You're supposed to do Letitia stuff. Let's send you over here. I'm going up there. Angie, you're supposed to be Dullah of the Slave. We haven't done much work with you today. Press Streaming Current, Master of Survival, while you're in the area. Robber Baron can do more work with Yin. Oh, by the way, we lost Admiral C, right? So that would be That and yet another Shork has to be repurchased. And we lost bum number 1, so that was a Christmas, I think. Oh, nope, I don't know what bum number 1's weapon was. They were using this armor, though. Bum number 1? Weapon. You were using a Scarecrow Rake. Okay, so that gets repurchased. Fragment of the universe needs someone to go in there and mess it up a bit. So that will be you. Destruction. Hysul, we can't get another one of these gifts. We can't because it's just going to bug out. I think, right? It's the combat's going on in there, I think. I guess we could try it and see what happens, but I'm a little worried that it's really horrifically glitched. Oh, and Censored has a thing on it. That's kind of good. Before I do insight work, let's see what attachment is. The worst of it all. Instinct and repression work. Can't repress it. Good thing I didn't do that to start. Not that it helped any. We still lost Adorkable to instinct work problems. Okay, let's do insight work. Panji, do you still have the buff? You still have the freaking buff on you. Unbelievable. Combo breaker. We will have you do the fry shoots stuff. Trimus, you can do more wall things. Bruno, we can just hang out there, I guess. See, you're supposed to be Letitia. Actually, maybe we'll have you... Oh! Okay, we'll have you do the research. Do attachment work there. Let's grab the research and get into King of Greed with you, David C. Lennon... Yeah, I'm sorry, no. I'm not going to do any work with... Yeah, no. I said that. We're not gonna do any more work with Snow Queen. I'm worried it's gonna glitch somehow. We're gonna lose someone else permanently. I don't want to do that. Void Dream stuff for you, Stratus Canto. Oh, that's super interesting. Look at this. Look at the portrait from another world at the moment. What the heck? I thought it always looked like Tillman. But now it currently looks like, actually, it looks horrific in there. I guess when someone goes to the containment unit, the picture changes. That's pretty interesting. JZ, might as well get more PE boxes with Clouded Monk. It's a wow. Let's have you do that. Where's Helmet Hair? We didn't lose him too, did we? Helmet Hair, where are you? Oh, we can have Stilton's work with Yin a little bit. Let's send you up here to do repression work. Watching that damage. She took damage just as the heal happened. She's not doing poorly at the moment. Oh, King of Greed, Tim. King of Greed. David C., you need to take that right the freak now. I need the heal pan Sorry, Tira's limit while I'm watching this. Please hurry. And then you need to go do this. Okay, good. Good. The fry shoots have someone working on them. Okay, everything's copacetic. And since that didn't activate the meltdown, we will send Tillman in there again. But I'll first send Tiras to work with Funeral. When Soul Hacker. Let's say I could come up here for Dreaming Current. Alexander, we can have you do some more work like the Despair. Excellent work, King of Greed. Sorry, David C. working with King of Greed. I wonder if the amount of horror you have when you walk in there is related to the amount of research you've done on the abnormality. Let's get its I mean, we know it has one Quilpaloth counter. Oh, we have 3 TP boxes, but which one of these do I want? Basics. Its name is censored. How about that? Ooh, that's interesting. You can never get a good work result. You gotta get a 50% or better for normal work result with it. That does give us another 3% chance of success, which is very promising. Good job returning that. Thank you, David C. So, not the best day ever for us. But it'll be acceptable. Acceptable losses, I suppose. What the heck? Look at all of us up here. What the heck are we all doing up here? All right. Dia. There's Helmet Hair. Let's send you... Actually, nope. It does purple damage. We, as an attack form. We know we don't want you to deal with that. Mr. Stulton's 52%. You'll survive that. You'll survive it. We'll do that with you. You sure? It's 10 damage. The Quilpaloth counter will lower once. But that will be fine. If it escapes for some reason, we'll just immediately end the workday and move on with the LB penalty. I think it'll be okay. We'll send you in there to try it. And are you done yet with... Nope, not done yet with the butterflies. JZid, I guess you'll work with Lady Facing the Wall for a tiny bit. Not doing so well, Alexander, with the attachment with Night of Despair. She likes Night That Say Nay a little better. They both do have Night in their name. But you'll survive. You won't go insane there. So I want to work with Censored one more time, and that will do it for this day. We'll have unlocked all the information about it. Actually, if the next thing coming up isn't the Dusk, maybe we'll do one more meter's worth of work. Okay, you're done with that work. Let's go over here, Tira's. Hey, Lost Remnant got the coffin. Oh, that looks great. And Combo Breaker got the pipe. Interesting. So we're getting a lot of rare gifts today. That's pretty cool. Holy crap! And Tribus has the pipe as well, which is awful because it lowers his fortitude and prudence. I guess you'll do work with Lady Facing the Wall to improve your hit points a bit. Z-Jed. Let's send you up here. Strathoscalto. Oh, no. Don't do that. How much work are you doing? One person with Lady Facing the Wall. That's acceptable. Okay, so Tillman, you go do this again. One more time for insight. No. Okay, we're just always hopeless when we walk in there to work with it. Wow! Look at this! Good job, Tillman. Excellent work, Tillman. Holy flipping crap! I missed. How many I can't tell how many hit points he's down, but it definitely drops him 50%. He loses like 60 points of sanity when he walks in there, which means that Tira's will do the same and be down to almost nothing. So even, I think even with this armor, I don't know. Well, it would be a 70% chance of success the way you built her. That's 20%. That's 10% higher? No. It's 50% normally for Tillman to work with Censored successfully. So I think she'll have like an 80-something% chance, which is very good, but still, all it would take is like 4 failures, and she would go, well, no, her armor would help reduce that damage. 8 failures. About 50%. I think she might be okay. I think we might not have to use a portrait in the next time we do this. Alright, let's see. Weird enough PE boxes to also get its escape information. Yes, resistant to... Oh, okay. Resistant to black, endured to red. It has an eye buff. Censored. Oh my god. 222 PE boxes for that weapon. Black damage weapon. Fast attack, short range. I'm curious if it's an ALF weapon, so it probably has some sort of special effect with it too. We're going to want that. And we earned... What was this? 40? 80? We earned almost... We earned more than half of that working with this today. Let's see if we can get some more PE boxes. And we'll advance this another level. So... How do I want to do that? Let's have Tira's do some work with... Oh, no. Because I'm going to trigger that. And if you get the containment thing on you again, I need Tira's to be not in an area where I... Because I need her to be healed. So someone needs to walk into a containment unit. Chris, let's see if we can get you Scorched Girl's matchstick. Actually, let's first wait till Tillman's sanity is restored, because he's going right back in for Censored again. See, we have the PE we have bullets. We're about to renew our bullets. Okay, so let's do this. So In you go, Tillman. And the portrait is still that strange, horrific-looking face. What the heck happened there? Okay, so we absolutely have censored. So let's go and work with censored. Fragment of the universe is having a conniption. So, destruction. Oh, actually, High Soul could use a tiny bit more justice, so we'll do that with him. Letitia. It can't be, whatchamacallit that does that work, Tim? Can't be High Soul either. Don't you dare send them in there. Lost Fremen. I'll have you do Letitia's stuff. Combo Breaker, you can work with Funeral. Alright, time to learn about if Kray's researcher notes is a bad idea, I guess. Oh, wait, well, we could have Windwater do it. He's likely to survive. We haven't lost London's Soul Hacker to the King of Greed yet, so I don't think we'll lose Windwater to her. We're under the impression, based on what I got from a comment from, I forget who it was, I think it was Alexander, that Warm-Hearted Woodsman doesn't escape if its Qliphoth counter reaches 0, so we should be fine there. Someone does have to work, however, with their fry shoots, so that will be you, Jason. We have a Red Dusk, so there's no way we're going to continue this this day. JZ, why don't we send you up there for Spider-Bud stuff? And Stulton's Yin did not decrease his Qliphoth counter, but I don't want you doing it. Helmet Hair will go back in there as well. Okay, work is going well so far there. You can do Scarecrow searching for wisdom, Lewis. And Trimus, you'll get even more hit points on you. Okay, stop. Windwater. Do instinct work with King of Greed. Good job, High Soul. Wow. Man, I found the perfect thing to work with censored. That portrait will let me safely work with it the rest of the day without losing the person I assigned it to. It might have helped that I also gave Tira's that armor. I think the way it works is like the person takes twice as much damage as they would have otherwise received from the source. So she just took 12 a few seconds ago. So she would have taken, God, I think 24 damage? If it wasn't for the armor she's wearing. Good job, Lost Fremen. You know what, Knight that Say Nay, do you have... Oh, no, Knight that Say Nay only needs one more hit point if you really want to give him something else to do. Combo Breaker, let's have you do some more butterfly stuff. Could use a little more justice for you, Bruno, so you'll work with Clouded Monk. Excellent work, Tillman. Thank you. Let's make sure no one down here, there's no more alarms going off. There are no more alarms going off. King of Greed's done? Yeah, King of Greed's done. All right, let's return the notes. And we can do work with this again because the alarm happened. So I don't see why we don't do that. Let's heal Tillman's sanity. And we'll send him back in there again. Actually, we'll first... I guess we'll send Tiras to do some funeral stuff first. And Trimus can get a little... Sneak in a little repression work. How much damage does our fry shoots do? On second thought, no. We won't do that. You'll just hang... You'll just hang out. It's a cool... No, don't do that. You'll just hang out. Alright, good job, Combo Breaker. Alright, Tiras, you'll be going into funeral soon. David, we can have you do more work with King of Greed, I suppose. Alexander, you can do more Night of Despair stuff. Oh, right! When we didn't do work with the Homorhard Woodsman, we lost a little energy because of that. So now we've got that back again. Tiras, we're sending you in here again. And David C., you're going up here. You know what, David C.? No, we're not going to send you up there. Oh, maybe we should. No. We'll send you into the room. Well, we'll see. Let's, I'm allowed to send 2 more people in to do work. I'm a little nervous about King of Greed breaking out. It's over 50%, though, to get a bad work result. That's not likely to happen. Go ahead and do it, David C. Okay, well done, Panji, with Funeral. So now we send Tillman in to work with Censored one more time. Oh! Censored has a 2 Quillcloth counter, not 1. Oh, I thought it... Oh, no, Tim. People were insta-panicking in there. People were panicking into the part in this or insta-panicking, and whenever either of those happens, he immediately breaks free. I guess that's supposed to imitate him chasing the person out of there, that they leave the door open. Now, we need, by the way, to learn how to fight it. We need to learn how to fight it. This is one of the Alps we're keeping because of Gabora's quest. I don't know if I'm looking forward to this, but we're not gonna really have a choice. This means the work result needs to be bad, or someone needs to go insane. If someone's gonna go insane, we need to have all my white damage dealers right outside that department to get that person's sanity restored instantly. And we need to have a team of level 5s ready to go to beat it into the ground. And those people can't be wielding black weaponry either. So I might have to design a group of people specifically to fight that Alf. It's going to be really flippin' difficult. Come on, Tillman. You can also get lucky enough to get the censored gift. It'd be so cool if you did. Did Combo Breaker also just get the... Everyone's getting the pipe. Here I was thinking I'm a unique special snowflake. Getting the pipe, and Tillman did work with it again successfully. Well done, Tillman. All right, and we are done, everyone, I think. So, let's wrap it up. 2 employees dead. 1 employee promoted. Please be Tiras. It was. Good. She's now level 5. So we can test out if we need her to go in there. If she can handle that alone with her low fortitude in the next episode. Alright, we'll take it. Proceed to next day. Yes. This will be a tool abnormality that we're picking today. The bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts, and thus may only be worn by those in true need. Sounds like another item we can pick up and carry around with us. And the prayer shall inevitably end with the eternal despair of its worshipper. That sounds awful. When the time comes, the train will chug down the tracks and sound its mighty horn. We've seen this a few times now. It would be tempting to take this. I'm thinking we want the train, or we want the bracelet thing. We do have a theme going on with a bunch of items we can pick up, right? Of all our tools, we have 3 that are pickups so far that we carry around with us. We've got the Heart of Aspiration, the Crazed Researcher's Notes, and Yang. We can change anything and the Portrait of Another World as well as the other 2 tools. Yeah, let's take this bracelet. Assuming it is an item we can carry around with us. Of course, I don't know that for a fact. I don't remember if we've seen this before. So let's read this again. I remember you, eh? You were a person with a warm smile. Oh, no. Okay, we have read this before, so we'll skip this from Angela. Gabora will be back soon. Manager, if it's alright with you, could you pass my words along? Gabora, she's really obsessed with suppression, wouldn't you say? Any casualty to employees during the suppression process, she entirely disregards it. Lady Angela's perfectly aware, but she conveniently turns a blind eye to it. Gabora's great at handling the abnormalities when they breach. It's as if she was born for this job. She doesn't help us fight. She just says, let's go get revenge, and then she just watches me do it. So I suppose a few extra dead employees is considered a reasonable trade-off. Oh, Chesed, we've learned that that was what Angela thinks based on a previous discussion with you. But see, as a manager, you should know that massacring abnormalities is not our only priority. Well, I don't know if Gabora will listen to you, but I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a go. I saw Chesed leaving. What nonsense did you ramble on about this time? Be honest with me. I can see everything. I guess we tell her. Let me warn you. Don't act as if you know everything. I've been here for a long time. I've seen much more than you have. I love her. She's so angry looking. Experiment subject 0934. We'll be running a simple test before we administer the chemicals. Ah, Gabora, the machine with a soul. A wonderful creation of Lobotomy Corporation. What does it mean to have a soul? It means one may truly have worth. It's the center of the faith of our venerable Lord A believes in. I participated in this experiment because I trust him. I don't know if I have a soul. If I'm disassembled, will there be a soul inside me? Oh, this is a lot like Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Machine, right? Well, it can easily be determined just by talking with you. A soul cannot be seen, but it can be felt. I will be reborn as I confront my own soul. Mankind and the world will be changed soon. Trust in A, for he is our savior who shall lead us all. I don't like this. It sounds like a cult. A is just a normal person. He's not... I don't think he's a god. So you're Miss Gabora. I've heard a lot about you from Christopher. They say you have a real soul. Our venerable A really is remarkable. Don't pay attention to those who disrespect you. They don't know your true worth. Oh, meet Gilly, our daughter. She's kind and sweet, just like you. Does this child also have a soul, then? Of course. A soul is something every living creature has. It's the essence of us all, yet not known to many. This world only believes in things that can be seen with the eye. It's a sad belief that will eventually lead everyone to destruction. Miss Angela, is that a monster? That is what we call an abnormality, Gabora. How is it different from monsters? Monsters are in themselves repulsive, terrible creatures at the core and start of their existence. However, abnormalities originate from humans. Oh! I thought we were getting containment units of things they found in the outskirts. Are they like experiments that have escaped? Then why does that abnormality have Mr. Christopher's watch? And why does it make sounds as if it were mimicking Mr. Christopher's voice? You see, Gabora, that's because abnormalities originated from them. It's not like they materialize all of a sudden or come into existence from nowhere. Do abnormalities eat humans? Is it mimicking Mr. Christopher like that because it devoured him? I don't understand. That is a complicated thing to explain, Gabora. What's certain is that this did not happen because of someone's vice or malice, and that the shape you perceive as a monster certainly carries the will of the man you called Christopher. She lies, Gabora. I wouldn't trust her. Excuse me, Tippereth. Why does the experiment log include a step where Miss Isabel is sent to chamber D101? Why should we place her anywhere near that horrific monster? I don't know, Gabora. You know she isn't known for explaining the purpose of every experiment to us. I think I heard that it's to rigorously determine the loss of humanity, but I don't get what it really means. That's definitely going to end up hurting Miss Isabel. I should tell Miss Angela to stop it. Gabora, maybe you should just keep quiet about it. I've seen other machines question her orders, and Miss Angela would reset us if we disobeyed her. Please, if you are feeling anger, I suggest that you rather embrace that anger and move on. Wouldn't that be better than to lose your memory and exist as a lifeless puppet? Being a shame to the soul you got to bear? What do you think the ending to that story is? She takes out the anger of her inability to change how things work around here and save the people that admired her by destroying the things that would claim them. And maybe release their souls from those creatures. I think that's why she's doing it. God, now I understand why you hate abnormalities so much. Where did Christopher's wife and his daughter Gilly disappear to? I won't ever know either. Hard to say if it's fortunate or unfortunate, but that experiment was not under my responsibility. All I know is that old blanket Gilly had was the only thing to come out of that monster's chamber. Most people wouldn't even talk to us, since machines weren't worth putting their minds to. But Christopher and Isabel, they told me I was worthy of something. They looked past my exterior and saw what was inside of me, something I wasn't even aware of. Oh, this is kind of touching to me. I'm a huge transhumanist, and I don't know, if a machine can think and act and feel emotions like a human, I wouldn't view it any different than us. Well, it is. It's right, it's made of parts that has to be repaired, as opposed to bleeding. It might live a longer or less longer, depending upon what it's exposed to. It has to worry about different things, but on the whole, it wouldn't be any different. I would treat it the same as I treat all the other people I know. Those monsters were obligated to call abnormalities have killed many people since then. And yet those things never die. It's not fair. Why do we have to treat them nicely? Don't pay any heed to the employees in front of you. When an abnormality shows up, their lives will be the least of your worries. Since it's clear that those monsters feel pain, I'll dish out as much pain as possible. That's the only reason why I'm standing here. Don't ever patronize me again. Since you've completed everything else so far, I assume you know what comes next. Alfs are the most dangerous and hateful things here, give or take. Monsters are still monsters, the creatures we have to get rid of. suppress 3 different elf abnormalities, so we can't just beat down Censored 3 times in a row. That's good. That's good, because that means I can only sacrifice 1 person to bring it out. It's bad, because I need 3 more elves, and we're not going to get them at probably any time soon. Okay. Well, let's extend the disciplinary team and put the tool in there? Actually, the tool has to go there no matter what I do. So we have a lot of 2 more days to work with Censored. And hopefully not make more mistakes like I just made today when it comes to the noons. I gotta pay closer attention to it and get anyone who's not supposed to be fighting away, and don't leave anyone alone when any ordeals show up. That was very costly. Okay, everyone. Well, I guess that does it for us. So thank you guys for watching. Yeah, this was a long episode. Well, that's great. That's a lot of content for you guys to watch. So, all right, I will go and actually let's go look at the tool abnormality we got. Oh, the tool, right? We'll be trying to learn what that does tomorrow. So let's first at least go look at it, and then we'll wrap up this session. Okay, yep, it looks like another item we can pick up and carry around with us. I will currently go with the assumption it works exactly like the Heart of Aspiration on the research notes, and that we pick it up and we can't immediately return it. So that will be what we try first. Alright, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We lost 2 people, but we now understand Censored, and we have a means to work safely with it. In the next episode, we'll try sending Tira's Limit in there on her own, and see if, thanks to how we made her, she can survive the encounter with it without needing to use a portrait from another world. That will be the plan. Yeah, that will be the plan. Alright, everyone. So, take care. Thanks again for watching.